We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What? What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames.
What's going on?
This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the... Think about it. The ode rekindles all victors. We witnessed it countless times. Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this...
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off. Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss! She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your—
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point arguing with the...
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that!
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a...
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop?
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve... Maybe the YUB interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all! No, she's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, we don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then...
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy, however. The failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies to prevent further casualties. I have—
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, but doubt is a means by which we seek the truth. If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my—
No,
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon. I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea? I know you said you were investigating the situation, but
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friends sooner, you should join the investigation. So, what do you...
of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat. Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the Once again, I apologize for the...
Did she just ask us to come along?
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable... Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come...
That's correct. Not until the problem with...
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew if it came down whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the ode. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to sit peacefully and wait for her return?
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that piece of... But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least... Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the...
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, but if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people...
If we compare the two choices... Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name The raw truth can be cruel.
But what would you say, Mualani?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one...
You're saying it doesn't matter.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring my...
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not... Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else. We need to... Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the Sacred Flame to keep the Abyss at... I understand your anger, Mual.
Wow. Paimon thought things were gonna get heated for a second.
I owe you an apology, Archon.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their... With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced...
So, essentially, the Abyss has taken Kachina hostage.
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your trap. Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with your sense of self will be devoured, until eventually you become one with this. Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing... I won't sugarcoat it. That...
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her.
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her.
I failed to protect her during our campaign. But...
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support... The Masters of the Night Wind have a tech... If we can find Kachina's ancient name, then comes the hard part. You need to...
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night